We're back for another edition of the TCWN post-race show. Burt Myers is your winner. Danny Bowman, Brandon Ward, Chris Fleming, James Savali, Brian Lawson, Dan Speeney, Daniel Beeson, Junior Snow, and Tim Brown rounds out your top 10. Burt Myers, he asks you to.
If you haven't subscribed to Charlie Warren's YouTube videos, go ahead and do that now.
This is Burt Myers.
And this is Brandon Ward.
You're watching the TCWN post-race show.
What's up, best racing channel in the world? Welcome back to another edition of the TCWN post-race show. And today we're going over the Sportsman 100 and the Midway Music Hall and Event Center Stadium Stock 50. That is a lot to say there for one event, but we're going to go ahead and go over these. Hopefully this will be a little quick episode today, because the only division that ran twin races was the modified. So we're going to go ahead and jump right into this. The Brad's Golf Course Modifieds, they ran twin 25s. Go check them out. I recorded them this week, so go check them out. And also, sorry about this episode being posted out pretty late. Just got off to a late start today. And, yep, this is how it goes here for summertime. And also, last episode I said that Caraway Speedway was the June the 6th, but it's actually July 6th, not June the 6th. So, yeah, I kind of made myself look a little stupid there. But anyway, let's just go ahead and get right into these. Brad's Golf Course Modifieds. This is race number 1 for the twin 25, so let's go ahead and get right on into it. Lee Jeffers was your winner of the first race. He's followed by Tim Brown, Chris Fleming, Burt Myers, Mike Speeney, Randy Butner, Jason Myers, Kyle Southern, Jordan Fleming, and Brandon Ward rounds out the top 10 for the first modified race. Now, if we flip to the second race, we got Brandon Ward. He was your winner. He's followed by Kyle Southern, Jason Myers, Randy Butner, Burt Myers, Mike Speeney, Chris Fleming, the showstopper. Lee Jeffries, Jordan Fleming, and Riley Neal rounds out the top 10. And we're going to go over to the point standings. It looks a little bit different. As far as Bowman, the Brad's Golf Course Modifieds point series is going, Burt Myers is still ahead by 48 points in the point standings. And it's followed by, all of a sudden, Chris Fleming now moves up to second. Brandon Ward, he falls to third. And Tim Brown is now fourth. So yeah, and then it's Lee Jeffries and Randy Butner. Lee Jeffries and Randy Butner are tied for points, and it's Jason Myers. Jordan Fleming falls all the way down to 8th in the point standings. Mike Speeney and Kyle Southern round out the top 10, which Jordan Fleming was right there in the top 10, so that's kind of interesting. But all of a sudden, Chris Fleming now second in the points, so he benefited big time with this double points night. I did forget to mention that this weekend was double points. I guess I probably should have said that last week. But, yeah, this was double points. So, anyway, now we're going to go ahead and head over to the law offices of John Barrow, PA Sportsman Division. It was quite an interesting race. Michael Adams had some struggles, so we'll see how his downfall will be in the point standings later. But I actually looked, I think they posted Michael Adams finishing 19th. So, yeah, as you can tell, that's definitely not going to be too good for him. But we're going to go ahead and get into it. Amber Lynn steals one. She wins the Sportsman 100. She's followed by Zach Orr, the defending champ Chase Robertson, Sterling Plemons, Connor Branch, Zach Clifton, Wesley Thompson, Braden Mills, Jonathan John Boy Brown back in the Sportsman car. He's 9th, and Mitch Gales is 10th, rounding out the top 10 for the Sportsman 100. Now we take a look at the point standings, and now they look very, very, very different. We're going to go ahead and take a look. Zach Orr is now your points leader with 315. He's followed by the defending champ Chase Robertson. He's followed by Sterling Plemons, Connor Branch, and Michael Adams. Falls all the way down to 5th place in the point standings after an absolute terrible weekend in the Sportsman 100, as he got black flagged because of a problem, and then they just quit scoring him. So he finished 19th, is what I saw. And then it's Braden Mills in 6th, Donkey Strong Justin Taylor 7th, Wesley Thompson 8th, Kurt Sheets is 9th, and then the Tiger Tommy Neal is rounding out the top 10. Not really used to seeing that out of the Tiger Tommy Neal. Now we're going to go ahead and head over to the QRC Refrigeration Street Stock Division. They had just had a 20-lap race, as always. I did record this race too, as well. And I didn't even realize it, but I was trying to look back. I was looking back to try to find the last time I did this. July 30th of 2022 was the last time we filmed. Or I filmed the stadium stock or street stock division. I never filmed the stadium stocks. Well, I did back in the day, but, well, back in the day. Anyway, enough with that being said. Let's just go ahead and get into these results for the QRC Refrigeration Street Stock Series. So, Christian Joyce, he ended up being your winner. He's followed by Brad Lewis, Craig Hartless, Nick Wall, Zach Staley, recovered pretty well. He started way in the back. And then Jim Sof, I guess, Wes Glasgow. And then there he is, the K-Train, Kevin Gilbert. After the K-Train, we've got, Hayden Hall and Ron Collins rounds out the top 10 there for the street stock results. Now we're going to go ahead and get into their point standings. Christian Joyce is leading the points with the North Carolina phone code there, 336. Christian Joyce is your points leader, followed by Brad Lewis, Nick Wall, K-Train, Kevin Gilbert. There in fourth still, Craig Hartless, Wes Glasgow, as our dogs barking at me because I got loud. Andy Southern, Emily Lewis, Hayden Hall, and Zach Staley rounds out your top 10. Now we're going to go ahead and head into the Q104.1 Stadium Stock Division. They had their usual 15 lapper. Wait, no, they didn't either. This was the main event, Charlie. What are you talking about? This is the Midway Music Hall and Event Center Stadium Stock 50, the biggest race of the year for the Stadium Stocks. I don't know what in the world I was thinking. But anyway, this is their 50 lapper for Stadium Stocks. Let's go ahead and get into the results here. Okay, so Show Me the Money. Chuck Wall gets the win and recovers well after a bad weekend last weekend. But Show Me the Money, Chuck Wall, he gets the win, followed by AJ Sanders, Connor Keaton, Grayson Keaton, Tyler McDonald, Brad Michalowski, Carson Reed, Austin Long, Brandon Krotz, and Billy Andrews rounds out the top 10 for the Stadium Stock 50 Midway and all that. Yeah, the Midway Hall, music hall, and they have events there too. So anyway, we're going to go ahead and get into the point standings. AJ Sanders is still your points leader. Show Me the Money, Chuck Wall recovers pretty well after that double points win. He's back up to second. Connor Keaton is third. Tyler McDonald, as some people would say, is fourth place. Brad Michalowski is fifth. Grayson Keaton is sixth. Carson Reed, Austin Cates, and then Austin Long and Matt Alley rounds out the top 10 for the Q104.1 Stadium Stock Division points. That'll pretty much wrap it up for this edition of the TCWN Post-Race Show. Hope y'all enjoyed it. As far as what's going to go on the next couple weeks, I guess. I will not be recording Bowman Gray Stadium Racing coverage until June 29th. That is the next Modified 2025. I can't remember what it is. I think I'm assuming it's probably going to be another Sportsman 100. But we got Modified 2050s next week, and then the week after that's it's a 100-lap modified race. So 2 weeks of just the TCWN post-race show. No racing action. That will be next on June 29th. So I said 2 weeks on there, but I'm pretty sure it would actually technically be 3 weeks. But whatever, it don't matter. But yeah, guys, that's about all I got for you. Hope y'all enjoyed this episode of the TCW Post Race Show. And so yeah, that's all I got for you guys. God bless. Peace out. I'm gone. We'll see you next time as the 10-time Bowman Gray Stadium Modified Champion, Burt Myers. He asks you to.
If you haven't subscribed to Charlie Warren's YouTube videos, go ahead and do that now.